y'all, welcome back to my channel. As y'all know, I am Tylo's mom. Okay, so today what I'm going to be doing on this video is showing you guys how I get my hair together and get this curly wig together. I ordered this wig off Amazon. I will link it below. It was really good for my entire trip, good for my vacation. Didn't have to do too much to it, so it was low maintenance. Didn't get really too tangled. It really held up the entire time I was in Atlanta. As you do know, Atlanta this time of year was really super duper hot. So right now what I'm doing is I detangle, but I gotta like braid my hair and stuff. Don't mind my mirror. My son, I don't even know how to explain it. Like my son accidentally like was playing with his ball and he got like a baseball player arm, so boom, it hit my mirror. But it's fine. I'm ordering some glass to get it replaced, so that'll be replaced soon. But so right now what I'm doing is just plaiting my hair up. Don't mind my baby because I am giving him a shower this morning. So I'm just braiding my hair. I always put it into little plaits, and this right here is like an edge band, so it like keeps my lace down in the front. I wear it like when I go to sleep. I wear it like when I'm running my errands just to keep my lace down. But it's easy to apply. It's like Velcro in the back, so it just goes right on. So I'm just braiding my hair down right now. Getting that done. And like I said, I do have, and I will show you guys, I use like, of course, water and then a detangling conditioner. Well, it's kind of like a curling cream as well. And I'll show you guys that. I'll link all my products below. And like I said, this wig was very affordable, low maintenance, super thick. And then I got it, I believe I got it in the length 18-inch. But I'm just getting this together. I've been having a lot going on, y'all. I'm back to regularly scheduled programming. My son's birthday coming up. Mine just passed. Virgo gang. So I gotta plan his birthday. My son is a big SpongeBob fan, and we stay in upstate New York. So what I want to do is plan a trip for him to go to the Nickelodeon theme park. It's in New Jersey, and me and him will go. His dad is not involved in his life at all, so I don't even reach out and try and get him involved in anything, because all his dad does is ignore me because he's still angry about the breakup. And that's okay. Me and my son are doing just fine. So, I mean, I'm not going to stay in a toxic relationship. So, you will have to do what you do on your own, and I will do what I do with my baby on my own. But, and of course, that'll be in another video too. Yeah, like I said, you're going to hear my son in the background because he's in the shower. I'm about to get him all washed up. I'm just getting my hair and stuff together. We just got done eating. I had a salad this morning. I ain't want nothing too heavy, so I had like a chicken salad. And my son, he loves sausages. So I made him 4 sausages. I cut them up, set him up in the TV in his high chair, and he watches his SpongeBob and eats his breakfast every day. So that's how we do it. So I'm still braiding. And like I said, it might look, excuse me, like I'm not doing too much right now, but really I'm just getting my curls back together. You always got to braid it up. I should have braided it last night, but I really did not feel like it. Like on my vacation, I was so lit that it was like some days I wouldn't even braid my hair. I just have to wake up the next morning and do exactly what I'm doing now. But yeah, I'm just getting it together. My trip was so good, but it was just like I dealt with a little bit of drama while on my trip. I'll upload that in another video because I got some crazy story time to tell y'all about my trip for my 27th birthday to Atlanta. But like I said, I had a blast. Obviously, you could tell because my voice is gone. My stepmom told me, she was like, that's always an indication that you had a good time when your voice is gone. I'm like, yeah, I guess so. So, yeah, we back to regularly scheduled programs now. And don't say nothing about how I braid, because this is how I braid. Thank you. And y'all see how it's turning out. Y'all see how it is turning out. Okay. And another thing too, y'all gonna stop coming after me about my filters. Like, okay, I can upload my videos with filters or without filters. You got some people that don't even show their face. So it's like, come on now, I show my face. Can you say the same thing about you? No. Most of them people in the comments that I also see, they don't have profile pictures. So I just ignore it. I just be happy that people are giving me some views and watching my videos. That's really all I can say. I don't really pay attention to negativity. I don't got time for it. As a single mom, you don't have time for that. You have time to do what makes you and your child happy and to get things done. All right, y'all. So I'm on my last braid. Last braid. Here's the back. Like I said, I don't braid all the way down. And then I gotta go out. Me and my son. I take my son with me. I do DoorDash all the time. So that's what we're getting dressed to go do. We're going DoorDash today. My son starts daycare next month. Thank God, so he won't have to do DoorDash with me every single day how he does it now. That braid got a little tangled up, so I gotta redo it real quick. And like I said, I'm not sure how, others maintain their curly wigs. This is how, I'm just showing you how I do it. Not a professional, don't know nothing about hair. I do the best I can with my hair, so. You okay, babe? All right, we're going. All right. And it's the end right here. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to get dressed, get my son dressed, and then I'll come back and show you guys how I revive my wig. Okay? See you guys in the next video. And then for my showers, this is how I pin my hair up. I cannot find my freaking shower cap, but you know how it is when you're coming back from vacation, traveling, you can't find anything. So yeah, this is how I take a shower with my hair so it don't get wet or anything like that. Hey y'all, so I am back. I had to get dressed, throw on a little one piece. It's still kind of hot in upstate New York, so still in the 70s. But here are my little plaits that I did earlier. Here are the products I'm going to use. So I got a paddle brush. That's a must for detangling. I have this Suave, Lush, and Coily cream detangling spray. This helps it not be so matted and then helps your curls come out nice. And then, of course, I always sprinkle a little bit of Olive Miracle growth oil treatment just to have it, have a little bit of oil on it so it's not dry. So what I'm going to do is take out my plaits. Taking them out for y'all. Hair's still gonna be the same. Don't mind my son, he's in the living room right now running around doing his thing. So all right, I'm taking out my plaits. Like I said, I'm just gonna revamp it real quick. This is just my little moisturize, detangle, and go with this curly hair. Like I said, it's real low maintenance. I slept without my hair in plaits last night, so it might look. Hold on one second. Okay, y'all, so I took out my plaits. I had to end the video because I had to go get my son because he was pouring Capri Sun into the fan. So I had to get him set up on the couch. So, okay. I detangled. All right, so this is how it looks now. Ooh, it's hot in here. So I told my son to leave the fan alone, sir. Okay. He out there on the couch now. He mad because he can't mess with the fan. Y'all understand? So this is not what we're gonna do. Is I always section it into parts, and time to wet it. Time to wet it. Definitely got to make sure that the hair is wet. Wet. Okay. Let me bring you guys over here. So you see it's wet now. So I'm about to start the revamping, detangling process. I'm gonna set you guys up over here. So you guys are able to see. Okay. Okay. And I'm just sectioning off and putting the water in right now. Okay, and of course I detangle also with my fingers as I'm putting the water in. It's messy, but you see it works. Hair looking real revamped right now. You see the difference? Like I said, it's messy. But look, you see the difference? Okay, we gotta keep going. So then you take your, I always take my paddle brush and my detangling cream. Spray on there. Spray, spray, spray. Spray, spray, spray. And then I always comb through. Brush through. Brush through. Brush through. And you see how those curls are looking. And it's pretty much the same process throughout the entire head. You just detangle. Take pieces and sections. I'm going to do it how I'm going to do it so nobody complain in the comments. Okay. It might have been easier if I used my scrunchies that I have in the back. I wouldn't use that. Okay. Alright. Detangling, detangling. Okay. Detangling. There you go. There you go. See, it's looking real good, real fresh. Okay. Take another portion. Take another portion. And get that wetted up. Put some water on this part. It's the same thing, y'all. It's the same thing, really. You're going to get some tangles, of course. But like I said, I slept on my hair last night. I did not plait my hair up like I usually do, like I was doing on my vacation. So I got to refresh it every day. Alright, so I'm just detangling it once again. Okay. Detangling once again, detangling, and look how it's coming out. Detangling, and look how it's coming out. So I see that. That's that Puerto Rican hair, y'all. Okay, so it's the same process, like I said, around my whole entire head. Okay, taking the water. Putting the water on there. I don't know where my spray bottle is, so I hope y'all can hear me over the water. I hope I'm loud enough, because I have no clue where my spray bottle is. Like I said, I'm all over the place since I got back from vacation. My voice is still trying to come in, so, okay. I'm doing the same thing. And make sure your hair is nice and wet when y'all doing this. Make sure you're using enough water and enough product. Because curly hair does tend to get a lot drier, a lot faster than straight, wavy hair. So, yep, let it go in there. Put some water on that. Water on that. Okay. And like I said, it's the same process, same process, same process, same process. Same process. And then of course I gotta spray, spray, spray. And I'm just spraying that detangling cream on my hair. And then I'm just brushing it through. Just to make sure it's fully detangled. Brushing it through. Brushing it through. And y'all, we really have one side of my head done already. You see that? Curls coming out nice. That's what I said, this wig is really, really good. It was really, really affordable, and I will link it below. So we're going to do the other side. Just cleaning my little sinker. Okay. So, wet this side. Gotta wet this side. I guess I don't mind if you hear my son in the background. He's angry at me because I won't let him pour Capri Sun juice in the pan. So I had to just go play damage control for that. He was a little too quiet, and then I realized what he was doing. Okay, so we're gonna brush that. Brush that. See how that's coming out? Okay. Same thing over here. Like I said, I'm showing y'all what I'm doing. Putting my water on here. Putting my water on here. Detangling with my fingers with all that little extra hair that might shed and come out. So getting all that. Okay. Like I said, it's curly hair, so for the most part, when you're detangling it, of course you're gonna have a few specks that come out, but other than that, it's really good hair. It's a really great unit. I'm glad I purchased it, and I got it off Amazon. Like I said, I will link it below. I forgot the name of the hair company and everything, y'all. And because it's curly hair, it is messy, so I'm just trying to maintain my sink so I don't get so much hair all over the place as I'm detangling. So keep putting that water on there. Then we're gonna put that Lush, that detangling cream on there. Okay. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Hold on, I got a little knot. Alright. Had a little knot, y'all. I had to get out. Alright. And like I said, other people may detangle differently. I'm not an expert on hair, so I might be doing stuff the difficult way, you know? So. Alright, we almost done. We just got a little bit of the back, but you see how it's coming out. It's coming out real cute. Looks real fresh. Okay. Alright, I'm doing the best I can to not get water all over the place, because Lord knows I can get some all over the place. Alright. Okay, more water, more water, more water. That's what I say, guys. Make sure y'all moisturizing the hair. And usually, honestly, for my birthday, I wanted like a long unit, but then I'm like, nah, I'm going to eat. I need something that I don't have to, I'm not going to have to mess with as much. And make sure, and another thing too, of course, hair is to get, you know, tangled under, like around the neck and everything. So just make sure y'all are putting y'all water over there too. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. And then we're going to spray that over there. Spray, 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 spray. Spray. Okay. I'm just trying to clean as I go, y'all. Clean as I go. So this curly hair is messy. It's just when you're detangling that makes it real messy. But you're going to go ahead, grab your brush. Brush it through, 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 and make sure you get under the neck, because like under here, the hair is a lot thicker, but it's a lot harder to get to. Cause it's like with you walking around, and you might wear hats, scarves, headbands, don't even matter. Like your hair can get tangled under, so I didn't want it to be dry under there. And you see how it looks now, see? And then like I told y'all, I'm about to move y'all over here. And like I told y'all, I also take a little bit of this oil, the olive miracle oil, and then I just take a little bit, not a lot. And then I just run it through my hair just to make sure it's not dry. See? See, see, see? See, see? And like I said, it wasn't like a real long wig. It's about 18 inches. It looks shorter because of it being curly, of course. But that's the end of my wig maintenance routine. Then I'll remove this and then we'll be all set. I'll post pictures of the end result. Bye. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Stay tuned for more videos from Tylo's mom. Thanks for watching. Bye.